Day 206 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again another day, another LeetCode problem. This time we're at day 206 and we're still going strong, y'all. But y'all already knew that because we're all about staying disciplined and staying consistent, y'all. And we're all on this journey together to be the best Swift programmers that we could be. So that's why we have to encourage each other to stay disciplined and stay consistent as well, y'all. This is a long journey. This journey is going to take years. They say it takes 10,000 hours if you want to master something, and we're not even 1,000 days in yet. So you know we have a long way to go, y'all. So just wrap your mind around that, internalize that, and understand that we have a long way to go. But don't worry, we're going to get through it together. We're going to push through together, and we're going to encourage each other to keep going. You could do it, I could do it, we could do it, we all can do it, y'all. We just can't give up, and we have to believe in ourselves and believe that we can do it. But we know we can do it, so that shouldn't be too hard. Now, before we get started today, y'all, if you need any new Apple AirPods, go ahead, check out the link in the description and go ahead and get you some. Then after you do that, go ahead, bring a mouse, 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 bring a mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. And then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we could run up this engagement and we could push this content out to a broader audience, y'all. As Swift community members, it's up to y'all. It's up to us to help the community to grow. And one way we can do that is to share this content out with as many people as we could find that will watch it. So your support is appreciated when it comes to that. Now, with all that being said, let's see what question we have here today. And today we have question number 48, rotate image. The difficulty level is medium, but don't worry, I understand we're all on different levels of our programming journey, so we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well, because we want everybody to be able to understand the solution at the end of this video, because we all came to this video in order to learn something. So let's see what the question says. It says you are given an n times n 2D matrix representing an image. Rotate the image by 90 degrees. You have to rotate the image in place, which means you have to modify the input 2D matrix directly. Do not allocate another 2D matrix and do the rotation. So let's see what that means. Let's look at example 1, right? So in example 1, we have the input matrix equals a 2D array. The arrays inside of the array are 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, y'all. Then we have 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. The second array is 4, 5, 6, and the third array is 7, 8, 9. But remember, y'all, each one of these arrays represent a different row. So this represents row 1, this represents row 2, and this represents row 3. And what we have to do is we have to rotate each row by 90 degrees. So if you notice, if we turn this way, right, it will look like this. The 7 will come up here, boom, it will go 7, 4, 1 like this. So this column would turn into a row. And then this column would turn into a row. And then this column would turn into a row. So that's all we're doing is rotating it by 90 degrees, and we're turning the columns into the rows, right? So let's see how we're going to do that. The output, this is the output, would be 2D array. First array, 7, 4, 1, boom. Second array, 8, 5, 2, boom. And the third array is 9, 6, 3, boom. And like I said, all we're doing is taking this and we're rotating it like this. And what that is doing is we're just taking this column, turning it into a row. We're taking this column, turning it into a row this way, taking this column, and that'll be in a row this way, right? So let's figure out how we're going to do that. Or before we figure out how we're going to do that, let's look at example 2, because example 2 is a little bit larger rows, but it's the same principle. In example 2, we have the input matrix equals a 2D array. The first array is 5, 1, 9, 11. Second one is 2, 4, 8, 10. Third one is 13, 3, 6, and 7. And the fourth one is 15, 14, 12, and 16, right? So it's the same thing. Each one of these arrays represents a row, right? So same thing. This is the first row right here. Boom, 5, 1, 9, 11. Boom. Then second row, 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10. Boom. Third row, 13, 3, 6, 7. 13, 3, 6, 7. Then the last row would be 15, 14, 12, 16. 15, 14, 12, 16. So just remember these are representing each row. We have to rotate it to the right like this. So we're going to, once again, we're going to turn the columns will be the rows after the rotation. So this will be the first row. Then this will be the second row. Then this will be the third row. And then this will be the last row. And in the end, it'll look like this, like it has been rotated to 90 degrees, right? Then the output is another 2D array, 15, 13, 2, 5. Second array is 14, 3, 4, 1. Third array, 12, 6, 8, and 9. And the last array will be 16, 7, and 10. So now that we understand the question, let's get into the code. And the code is actually, surprisingly, it's not that difficult at all, y'all. So let's get into it. First thing we are going to do is we're going to declare a variable. We're going to call it matrix. We just call it matrix 1, right? So we're going to set that equal to. That's going to be an array, and then it's going to have repeating. So since it's a 2D array, it's going to have a repeating arrays, right? So we're going to repeat another. It's going to be repeating arrays. And the arrays that are repeating are going to be, we're just going to start it off with repeating 0. Then we're going to say count is going to be matrix, excuse me, y'all, get my spelling right, matrix dot count. Then remember, where that's just the first, or that's the array inside the array, so we still have to do the count for the initial array. So that count is going to be matrix.count as well. Boom. Then we're going to come underneath that, and we are going to just, all we're going to do, we're going to open up our for loop. We're going to say for I in 0 up to matrix.count. Open up the square brackets. Not the square brackets. Open up the brackets, regular brackets. And we're going to, this should be for I. Sorry, y'all. It had, for I. Then after we open those brackets, we're going to do the for j. So we're going to say for j and 0 up to matrix.count. Open up the brackets again. Then we're going to say matrix 1. Open up the square brackets j. Then we're going to say come outside those square brackets. Open up some more square brackets and say matrix dot count minus 1 minus I. Come outside those square brackets. We're going to set that equal to matrix square brackets I square brackets j. Then we're just going to come underneath, outside of that for loop, and we're going to say matrix equals matrix 1. Now, that should be all she wrote, y'all. It wasn't that long. It wasn't too bad, was it? Let's see if that's it. Then it's accepted, so let's submit it. Make sure it stays accepted, y'all. Let's see. Ooh, and look at that, y'all. 0 milliseconds beats 100% of users with Swift, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Those some good numbers right there. Faster than a Bugatti riding past Andrew Tate and the rest of the brokies on the highway, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. So I hope y'all learned something today, and I hope to see y'all here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. See y'all then.